Imagine spending years writing incredible stories, only for almost no one to read them. Not because your writing is bad, but because no one knows you exist. This is the biggest mistake most writers make. They create content, but never build an ecosystem around it. And without an ecosystem, every new post starts from zero. Today, you'll learn how professional authors build a content ecosystem that attracts readers, grows an audience, and keeps working, even while they sleep. A content ecosystem isn't just a blog. It isn't just YouTube, or Instagram, or a newsletter. It's an interconnected network where every piece of content supports every other piece. Think of it like a living organism. Each platform has its own purpose, but together, they become much more powerful than any single platform could ever be. Most writers post randomly, a blog today, a tweet tomorrow, a video next month. Nothing connects, nothing builds momentum. Every post lives and dies on its own. That's not an ecosystem, that's content chaos. Every ecosystem needs a center. For writers, that center is usually a blog. Your blog is where your best work lives. Your articles, your fiction, your resources, your authority. Social media changes, algorithms change, platforms disappear, but your website remains yours. Many writers think social media is the destination. It isn't, it's the bridge. Instagram, X, Threads, Pinterest, Facebook. These platforms exist to introduce people to your work and guide them back to your website. The goal isn't likes, the goal is readers. Algorithms decide who sees your posts. But an email list, that's different. A newsletter creates a direct relationship between you and your readers. No algorithm, no middleman, just your words, delivered directly to people who actually want them. That's one of the most valuable assets a writer can own. Here's where the magic happens. You don't need endless ideas. You need better systems. Imagine writing one blog post. Now transform it into a YouTube video, 5 shorts, 10 social posts, a newsletter, a podcast episode, an infographic, one idea, multiple platforms. Professional creators don't create more. They repurpose better. Every successful writer has one thing in common: clarity. Readers instantly understand what they write about. Fantasy, psychological horror, writing advice, true crime, world building. Your audience shouldn't have to guess why they should follow you. Your message becomes the foundation of everything you create. Here's another mistake: trying to be everywhere. You don't need 10 platforms. You need 2 or 3. Used consistently. Ask yourself, where does your audience already spend time? Where do you enjoy creating content? Focus there first. Master a few platforms before expanding. The internet doesn't reward content. It rewards useful content. Every article should answer a question, solve a problem, teach a skill, or entertain someone. When your audience consistently finds value, they return again and again. Successful creators rarely wake up wondering what to post. They use editorial calendars, weeks, sometimes months, of planned content. Planning removes stress, and consistency builds trust, because audiences follow creators they know will show up. Content isn't a monologue, it's a conversation. Reply to comments, ask questions, read emails, pay attention to what your audience struggles with. Those conversations become your next ideas. The audience literally tells you what they want. Most creators simply don't listen. One of the biggest productivity secrets is repurposing. That article you wrote 6 months ago, turn it into a video. That video, turn it into a podcast. That podcast, turn it into a Twitter thread. That thread, expand it into another article. One piece of content can work for you dozens of times. A content ecosystem isn't finished. It's alive. Watch your analytics. See what people click. See where they leave. See what they share. Then improve. Small improvements, repeated over time, create massive growth. Many writers obsess over followers, but followers don't always become readers. Instead, measure things that actually matter. Website visitors, newsletter subscribers, watch time, comments, returning readers. These metrics reveal whether your ecosystem is actually working. Here's what most people never realize. You're not building content, you're building trust. Every article, every email, every video, every reply becomes another brick. Eventually, those bricks become a reputation, and that reputation becomes your career. If you want to build a successful content ecosystem, remember these principles. Own your platform. Repurpose everything. Build an email list. Stay consistent. Focus on helping people. Measure meaningful growth. Keep improving. Because great writers don't simply publish stories. They build worlds readers return to. A content ecosystem isn't about being everywhere. It's about making every piece of content work together. When your blog, your YouTube channel, your newsletter, and your social media all support one another, growth stops being accidental. It becomes inevitable. If you want more writing strategies, storytelling techniques, and creator growth guides, Subscribe, because the most successful writers don't just create great content. They build systems that make readers come back again and again.